How to mint your first NFT on Opensea. Hi guys, welcome to the video, and in today's video I'll be showing you how you can mint your first NFT on Opensea. Well, minting, it actually means the process of transforming a digital content into a collectible or digital asset within the Ethereum blockchain. This is how their platform looks like. You can see four tabs over here which says create explore. You can explore by category, new, art, music, domain names, virtual worlds, trading cards. Wow, we now have like trading cards, collectibles, sports, and a utility. Well, it really depends on what you're looking for, but if I were you, if I were to make my connection, I'd like to focus on something. If I were to mint my first collection, for example, art, then I'd like to go and focus more on art and then try to downsize the concept a little bit more so that people can actually see what you're going for. And if you want music, you can go ahead and create music. If you're someone who does and creates music, I think this one's pretty cool if you ask me. Like upload an MP3 file. And then domain names, this one's really, really cool if you're an ID and you know stuff about this. Virtual worlds is also one way to trade or to sell NFTs right here on OpenSea. These are lands that you can actually explore in different platforms or in different metaverses, such as Sandbox Metaverse. The Sandbox Metaverse already is now selling virtual worlds or virtual lands. And collectibles, these are the things that, I think all of these days, we have been talking about metaverses and the collectibles or wearables that should be in that certain metaverse. Okay, anyway, for you to mint your first NFT, make sure that you have connected your wallet over here. So you can choose from an array of wallets, but personally, I'm using a MetaMask right here. So if you don't know how to download MetaMask, just go to Chrome Web Store and extensions and then find or type in MetaMask, and then you'll be able to install it as an extension right here on your browser. And as you can see, I already installed it. That's why it shows me this option to remove, but you don't want to remove that. You want to go ahead and click the create button over here. Well, this is where the magic happens. This is where your digital content turns into a tradable item, or yeah, whatever you might call it, in the Ethereum blockchain. So in the Ethereum blockchain, you guys, you really have to shed an amount of money for you to be able to list an item right here. It's called a gas fee. If you're not aware of that, you really have to pay before listing an NFT. Well, there's a way, you guys, to like work your way around the listing fee or the gas fee, but stay tuned until the end of the video, so I'll let you know, guys, know how to do that. But now let's try and select an NFT that I already created. Let me just go ahead and go for this NFT right here. Looking pretty dope if you ask me. Now the item name, you can go ahead and put in what name, so maybe like a tote. Yeah, toked, whatever it is, toked. And external link, this one is really pretty neat for when you are already established artist and you have a huge following on, you have a vast follower number on Instagram, on Twitter, and most of those items that you post or most of the things that you post are usually your artworks. Then it's really helpful for you to like put your link down here, because this is how your potential buyer will know that you're selling a quality content. Now, if you're trying to sell a video right here, if you're trying to sell a video, you might also want to add in your video link right here. For example, if your video became viral on a site, then put the link of that video. And then that way your potential buyer will know, oh, this video is something and it has gotten a lot of views. I might as well get the ownership of that one. Now it's really up to you. And for the description over here is anything that has something to do with your item is okay, but markdown syntax is also supported. If you know, if you want to dig deeper on what this is, just go ahead and click this one right here. I don't know how it helps the NFT in any way, but this is just a beginner's guide to mint your first NFT. Again, you guys, minting is the process. This is actually the process that I'm talking about. This is the process of transforming your art, your digital content into into a tradable or into a collectible that is allowed to be traded on the Ethereum blockchain. Now you are a part of something big, you guys, which is Ethereum. That is really, really dope if you ask me. So why not try to sell any artworks that you have there? Just go ahead and click the create button right here, and after that, it's pretty much like, you know, easy peasy, piece of cake. So in the description, I'll just try to put in talked CryptoPunk, because this one is based on CryptoPunk. Yeah, I actually just made it for fun. And if you have extension existing collections, I mean, you can go ahead and add this listing to that certain collection over here. But I'm not sure if my collections are good enough. So let's just go ahead and talk about these things right here: properties, levels, and stats. Now, some of you might ask, what are those things? Anyway, these are a part of your NFT minting. Why? This is really important, especially for the properties, because this allows the buyer to know how rare the NFT he's looking at. Now, if I were to buy an NFT, I'd like to buy the ones that are super rare, or that are rarer than usual, because that way I'll be able to like sell them for a higher price in the future. And so to do that, for a buyer to see that in your particular NFT, think of a type and a name. Basically, the type is like the character, and the name would be like whatever that character is, or whatever that character in the NFT is. What is it? Why is it there? Or stuff like that. Now, for the NFT that we chose, let's choose a property right here. Now, what about the eyes? So let's just go ahead and, like, for example, I'm doing like a collection of these type of NFT, and they're just like different when it comes to the colors, to how they look, the background, and stuff like that. This is the time that you put it right here. Like, for example, let's go ahead and try to put in the eyes. They are red. We can add more, like, and eyes can also be yellow, red and yellow, right? And what else? Head, it has a hat, something like that. And once you've saved that, it will appear like this. And for the levels, there are numerical traits that show as a progress bar, and stats are numerical traits that show just as numbers. So you can go ahead and set that up if you want. But for me, the most important thing here is the properties. Now, the unlockable content is pretty neat when you are trying to sell an explicit or sensitive content, or when you think that your content is really special and that it's not for ordinary people to see, something like that. So maybe you can go ahead and toggle this one if you want to, and then you can enter the content access key to redeem and to link a file, etc., like that. That is if you think your NFT is worth that hustle bustle. And you can also choose number of supplies you can go ahead and sell. And for the blockchain, you can choose from two, like Ethereum and Polygon. For Ethereum, you guys, this is what I'm talking about. You'll have to pay a gas fee. But for the Polygon, you don't have to use a gas fee, but you need to set up a few more things before you can actually set that, or you can actually do that. And then after that, you're ready to create your first NFT listing. And here it is, you guys. I created Tote. So what do you think about the process? It's super easy. Go ahead and try it for yourself and let me know down the comments below. So that's basically it for this video, you guys. See you again in the next video. Peace out.